Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I'm looking to change the format slightly. We're only going to do one thing this time, no matter how short that might be. One thing I wanted to try is the modern battleship again, except trying to do it from maximum range, because I know my style has been more brawling, more close range, and the game's a little different if you're looking at the maximum range. So, turbines, oil, forced. We'll look at the rest later. I want prep 4, reinforced bulkheads, super heavy shells. Might do increased rounds. Probably TNT. Although it depends. If we're looking at range, probably white powder, I think. Oh, that's a minor range boost. Ballistite would be most range. Certainly cheaper, but that's not really the concern. So I think the choice is really between ballistite, white powder, and TNT. Start with TNT, that's the expensive one. We certainly don't need rotation gears. I'm actually not against the auto loaders, now that they've changed the malices for it. There's the long range accuracy. Long range accuracy again. Throw on our advanced tower. Rear tower. That's the furthest back we can go. Rear tower. Single mega funnel. A huge barbette forward. With the technology at maximum, the triple barrels are not actually bad. However, I'm noticing there's a penetration deck change between 3 barrels and 2 barrels. Which, why? That just seems weird. So, dual it is. I think But on the rear one, something I've been looking at lately is not just the longitudinal weight offset, but our pitch and roll. Which you'll note it gets less the more we squeeze it in. So even though you get the 4-weight offset, that might be desirable, as the pitch penalties are significant. Mostly from the situational accuracy penalties, as well as like water spread speed. Okay, yeah, not that it spreads that frequently. So there's our 3 barrels. I will put in smaller secondaries, more for the ships that will close in. So that way any destroyers that close in can get chewed up by those, ideally. Reduce the range. And for reference, I want to have the 18s up. Why is it different now? Now it's 6.8. It was just like 7. Oh, also have the other side. It balances out now. Okay, why would your penetration statistics be affected by the balance of your ship? That just seems silly to me. Now I'm curious. No, the triples do less penetration. That's just weird. Okay, so deck. We're looking, or sorry, the accuracy. Been misspeaking this whole time. Question is to do the triples or not. I want to stick with duals though. For the deck, I know with the Corrupt 4 we could get away with 5 inches, but to reduce the effectiveness of those partial penetrations, we're going to do 10 inches. And then our immunity zone, if we go with 15 inches, that gets us well, the secondary armor didn't cost that much. That gives us about 10,000 yards worth of immunity zone, which is decent. Now the ship costs a lot. But things I would like. Right there, and some more speed. We make mini. Let's see. Slide the rear turret back a little further. Oh, actually, we can't. So, if we slide it forward instead, move up the barbette, move up the towers, oh, we actually got an aft offset with this. Not too bad though. So she's a little mini Yamato. And get max speed, excellent. That gives us an opportunity to throw a citadel on there for the extra resistance. Let's go with 2, expensive 1. Easy expensive period. Could reduce the bulkheads. Go for pure resistance. That gets us 2.5%. I'll look, see how much of a difference this is making. Difference of 105 for the resistance. I'm trying to select the ship. There we go. So what I'm looking at is the resistance here, as well as the fire and flooding chance. Resistance goes up to 107, which is very marginal. Torpedo production is very heavy, but we have spare weight. Cost is more of our issue. Double bottom also adds resistance, or triple bottom. So it brings us up to 110 and costs us more weight than cost, unlike the Citadel. See, what else can we min-max in this? Better repairs to flooding. Anti-torp 2. Yeah, that's going to be very heavy. Although, let's do that. Does it balance? Nope. So I'd need to get rid of something else if I wanted to do that. So we'll try adding the bulkhead a little bit. Come on, give me that 100 tons. Alright, fine. Keep it. A fairly balanced ship. Pitch is 11 degrees. Roll is 8. And I think that is good for launch. We're fighting the Italians. The Vittorio Veneto and the Concordia. Immediately firing. Let's see, that was off that direction. You can see the hang time. So let's get broadside. I'll probably fight most of this at ×3 speed. That is a pretty reasonable fire rate. We have a ricochet. Bring it down to 27 knots. Looks like we have a 23% accuracy. Ooh, there's a pair of penetrations. On whatever that is. Looks like a battleship. Damage to the main gun. What range is this? Oh, there's 2 more hits. We're looking at 28 kilometers. There we go. There we go, some flooding going through the forward deck. Destroyed a casemate. Are we firing at the same ship? No, we are not. Switch targets. Shift, come right a bit. There we go, there's a hit. Another penetration. Now we can actually see the enemy convoy. beat this one up pretty quickly. Here comes the next salvo. Out the funnel. And looks like a good grouping. Oh, ricochet. 2 partial pens. Alright, looks like 2 maybe. Yep, 2 partial pens. And they're turning away. At least that ship is. Well, it looks like they took care of all their flooding. We shifted targets. Looks like that might be the case. Smaller target, lower accuracy, 10% now. Let's shift back to the battleships. Ooh, nice hit on that cruiser. Wow. That wasn't even an ammo detonation. %, accuracy at 27 kilometers. Well, that was a pretty wild shot. Is that a single in the number 4 turret? Destroyed the forward gun again. And another ricochet. %, accuracy. That looks like a tight pair. Double hit, engine damage, double penetration to the middle deck. Another tight pair. Ooh, 3 hits out of the 6. Forward flooding now. Couple of over penetrations. There's That's an awful shot. One hit. Nothing special on that one. Completely wild that time. One partial, one full penetration. Are we up to 30 kilometers? Nice. Some flooding forward. Took out some of the blocks up forward as well. Oh, more flooding up forward. Might be able to flood her out. Only firing one turret right now. Come right a little bit. Come right a lot. Concordia now is listing heavily, practically DIW. Listing very heavily. Fantail awash. Nice detailing. Interesting place for spotlights. There we go. Another penetration with some flooding. See the anchor chains, the windlass. A little bit of fire. Another smaller spotlight up on the bridge. A lookout tower. Seems to be a split type, a starboard and aft. No, that's an all-around. Starboard and port, I meant. That looks like a skylight. Almost. Then you have your vents for various spaces. Chocks. I don't see any bits. That chock is kind of arranged funny. No, it makes sense. It's just not what I'm used to. Have your intake. Alright, where's the rest of them? Getting lost in the details there. How much ammo do we have? 548. Hang time. 32 kilometers now. One hit. Ricochet. One hit. Nope. It was short. Alright, let's close a little bit for the accuracy bonuses. Parallel course should be fine. That's a miss. There we go. Over penetration. Not anywhere useful though. Well, one or two. Two. Massive fire. Only one in a useful spot though. Really need to hit the back end of their ship some. Which I believe developers have been mentioning making it a little easier to sink a ship. Not the number of blocks that need to be knocked out. I think that's what was discussed. I don't track it very closely though. I haven't had much time lately. And another ricochet. There we go. 2 penetrations. Over penetrations. More fire, but not anywhere useful. I think I might switch targets. We're down below 500 in ammunition. Be 23 kilometers. Still more than enough penetration. Let's see, is the Vittorio the same design? Yeah, same design as the Concordia. There's another fire. Oh, they're actually shooting now. Amalfi has the range. That looks like a good grouping. And the Vittorio has some damage across the whole ship. So even if she ends up like the Concordia, I think she'll end up sinking. more flooding forward. I'm liking the 20-kilometer range, or 23-kilometer range a bit more. Aww. Bunch of ricochets on that one. Good grouping. This grouping of 4 looks favorable. 2 penetrations, 2 partials. Let's see, we have a pair, a single, another couple. More partial pens. Looks like we may have gotten too close. We're getting a lot more partial pens. Deck and belt. That's a horrible grouping. Got the forward gun down. Our range now, 22 kilometers. Got a pair. Only 1 hit. Oh, they hit our main tower. I think it's time we switch targets. Left a little bit. %, accuracy at this range. 4 11-inch guns on a heavy cruiser. Not that that never occurred, but that's a bit silly. A fair amount of damage up forward, even though it looked like it hit back aft, or midships. Engine repaired immediately. She decided she didn't like that too much. Oh, man. That was a lot. Probably shift targets. Rogario, same design. There was our ranging shot. Now we're up to 16% accuracy at 18 kilometers. Oh, ricochet. What's our ammo situation? 400. I took increased ammo too. Only 4 rounds. Yeah, we're only gonna have 2 turrets engaging right now. Oh, 2 good hits. A lot of flooding on that one. Okay, yeah, she's done. Not a guarantee, actually. Might survive this. Looks like it, actually. Shifted targets too soon. Seno's a different design, 10-inch guns in pairs and singles. Oh yeah, this is that awkward one where I was like, is that a single in the number 5 or 4 turret? And that is the case. So her range now, 18 kilometers, or opening slightly. Only one turret engaged. Nope, we got 2. Looks like we got 1. Ricochet. Two. One will be over or under. Oh man, these cruisers do not stand a chance. Those look wide. Those look wide again. Maybe. Nah, not even close. That looks like a good set. 1. Right here. Minor fire forward. Accuracy increasing rather rapidly, I assume because she's losing speed. Go back, get turned a little bit more broadside. Split the difference, go there. That was an awful shot. Alright, good fire set. 20-kilometer range now. Now if we could just head up forward, I think she'd be done. That's a good grouping. Yeah, and that includes up forward. Shift targets. Possibly too soon. There we go. Now for the Varese. That was the ranging shot. Oh, wow, first actual salvo. Not a ranging shot. Notes our accuracy pretty poor at this range. At least on a heavy cruiser. See these ones coming in. Looks like one. Short and hit. Should be getting sets of 4 here shortly, because we'll have only the bow turrets, or forward turrets. Wow, that was awful. What's left in the enemy fleet? 2 badly damaged battleships. That makes sense to be closing, especially with ammo starting to run down. I heard that. A battleship firing? Can they actually see us? Yeah, apparently. Might actually take some damage. Not a good hit, but not on a useful portion of the ship. Ricochet. Yep, damage to the funnel. Ammo detonation up forward, not doing a thing for us. We need to stop hitting it up forward. How close are these guys? 15 kilometers. 16. See how this set does, which it looks like a one hit? No. We'll take care of the Vittorio. Which shouldn't need much. It's our range, 15. Couple partial pens. They're using crop 4. Penetrating the belt will require getting within 75. Oh, never mind. Would have required getting within 7,500 yards. Switching to that destroyer at broadside. And HE, please. Oh wow, those look good. There we go. That'll slow her down. Might even be enough flooding. Oh, the fire that got her. Alright, let's close with the cruiser now. Wow. Deck's heavily awash. That takes care of that one. I agree, Concordia should be the target. Oh, not AG. We need AP. An inches. Crop 3. So we're looking at being able to penetrate the belt starting at 15 kilometers. Looks good. 3 partials. Oh, they're using 14s. Thought the other one was using 16s, but they're the same design. Guess not. Just the same turret configuration, same hull. Or sameish enough that I didn't notice the difference. There we go. The rear of the ship too. What we need. Another hit like that and I think she'll be done. Nah, too far forward. Good penetrations. Those look like those might be a little farther rear. Not the hits. Got some flooding forward. We'll need to flood another compartment to get it though. Ah. You know, come up on speed now. Oh, never mind. Back down to 27. Let's switch to HE. Wow, I still haven't identified these guys. Oh, forgot about that other cruiser. Never mind. We need to take care of him first. Oh, never mind. All good. Down to 170 rounds. We'll wait till we get a little closer. see, we have 6%, 10%. Okay. That's the theoretical percentage. See if we can take out the Giuseppe. There we go. Move up the line. Stuck in the ladder bug. Shift targets. Oh, got it. Oh, they fired torpedoes. Got that one. See if we can see it. Yep, there are the torpedoes. I'm gonna eat them though. There's two. Back down to 27. Oh, a mess. Impetuoso, heavily on fire. And now sunk. And that's that. That was actually a very long episode. Very little damage to the battleship though. But with that, I am fresh out of time, and I thank you for staying till the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.